do you guys think that you inspired this kind of antics at a football game, a tailgate, to put people through tables on fire, mind you?
Mhm.
Now, thankfully, they didn't do any kind of specific, like, points to the sky,
I
throw up
wish they
three
did.
fingers.
We'd be more over. That'd be great. I feel like depending on well, I can't even say that anymore because with Peacock and the network before, people are watching our stuff from, you know, all ages. It's not just the older people who remember who we are now. Everybody knows who we are. So I'd like to think that we had a part of this tailgating exercise. I know a couple of the fans did the Steve Austin with the beer. I saw
Yeah.
that. So it is wrestling. So it is a wrestling thing. I think it's very stupid. I think people are going to get hurt and they are either one of two things, very drunk or they're just idiots.
Yeah.
So I hate to say it, but if they do get hurt, they deserve to get hurt because they shouldn't be doing these things to themselves. And then especially not in a parking lot in their underwear in the snow with fire and Jameson as the reward after they
Yeah,
bring
like
the
a
table.
nice chaser, right? Jameson getting
Yep.
poured down your gullet.
Yep.
Another thing too, with these moves being executed the way they are, in a wrestling match and in a wrestling environment, it's usually the opponent who's helping you do these kinds of maneuvers. And in some of these instances, it looks like they're picking up dead weight and just chucking them as hard as they can. So not
Yeah.
only are you about to hurt the person who you're just haphazardly throwing with your body through a plastic table, in cases engulfed in fire, but also now you're putting yourself at risk for pulling or breaking or something by having to support weight in a not normal fashion. I don't know how anybody thinks this is like a fun activity.
They're not workers, they're not trained. Um, People think that this type of thing is funny. And I was laughing at some of these things, but the reality is somebody's going to break their neck and they're going to be
Right.
paralyzed forever. And over what? Oh, Bills Mafia. Ooh. I mean, it's so stupid. Just be a normal person, be a fan, enjoy the game. Don't go out there and do stupid shit, especially these men who might have a family at home. God forbid something happens to them. It's not a good look. It's just a bunch of morons drinking too much and acting like assholes, in my opinion. I just don't like it.
Did you ever think, though, that some of the things that were going on in ECW, these high jumps and these big death defying leaps, that people would eventually try to replicate them? Or
Well,
again, is it just,
sure.
yeah, you thought that? I mean, it's like,
Yeah, I mean,
WWF did Don't Try This at
don't
Home.
try this at home. Yeah, we never I don't think we had any public
No.
messages like that. But you always get the little kid or the teenager who wants to be a wrestler and idolizes whoever and wants to do their moves. So that's how the backyard wrestling came about.
Right.
And these kids would just go out there and do what their favorites on TV did, and they became workers, backyard workers, and it became a thing. And it's a shame. It should have never been put over because it's dangerous
I agree.
and kids got hurt from it. And, that's why these wrestling schools are out there. If you have a dream and you want to be a professional wrestler or a professional athlete, do it the right way because 9 times out of 10, you're going to hurt yourself. And it's
Very, very well said.
It's true. And I know I sound like an old fuddy-duddy or a mom when I say that, but it's the truth. And I would have said the same thing 20, 30 years ago. Don't be an idiot.
Yeah.
I did it the right way. You do it the right way. There's a means to everything. And if you don't try, you never know. But don't be an idiot. That's the motto. Don't be an idiot.
Don't be an idiot. And that's where we will close it out for today.